The commercials in Spanish, I always get nervous when people ask me, do you speak Spanish? Because I feel whatever you say, if you're not Hispanic, they just won't give you the part. When I first auditioned, they're like, do you speak Spanish? And for some reason, I was like, no. Like, I was like, I don't know why I said no like a short Hispanic man.
Welcome to Some Happy Hour. And now, your host with the most, Sammy Obeid.
Welcome to So Happy Hour, everybody. How are we feeling? Woo. Cool. All right. Well, here we are doing a virtual show. Because of a surge in COVID cases, LA has reinstated their mask mandate, leading to the inevitable resurgence of Zoom comedy. Many Texas Democrats fled the state to stall a vote on voting rights legislation. Republican Governor Greg Abbott vowed to arrest any Democrat who left the state without saying, my daughter made me visit Mexico during an ice storm. Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer proposed a bill federally decriminalizing marijuana. Of course, any such bill would require 3 attempts to become a law, according to the rule of puff, puff, pass. A drunk man was killed by a shark while wading into the sea to relieve himself. Yeah, apparently the shark was not a fan of the golden shower. NASA warns of massive flooding due to a wobble in the moon's orbit, resulting in the biggest wetness caused by a moon since Cardi B. That doesn't fully have to make sense. And now, of course, let's take a moment of silence for the great singer of Just a Friend, the legendary rapper Biz Markie. Also, does this mean I'm no longer in the friend zone? I'm just asking for a friend. with summer in full swing now and some COVID restrictions lifted everywhere except LA, I asked my writers to tell us what they've been up to and what they've missed the most. So why don't we start with Katie? You're in Minneapolis, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm so excited for the great Minnesota get-together this summer.
What's that?
Well, State Fair, Sammy. Deep fried cheese curds, drinking a tall, cool glass of milk in the hot, humid heat. And I get to watch Princess K of the Milky Way get carved out of a giant slab of butter. But the thing that holds a special place in my heart is the Miracle Birth Center.
Oh, what can you see there?
Well, okay. You watch a live pig give birth, and then you go get pork chops on a stick afterwards. The best representation of the circle of life, Sammy.
Yeah. Yeah, that's going to be in my nightmares. Thank you, Katie. Do any writers have some kind of normal, non-traumatizing thing they'd like to share?
¿Cómo estás, Sammy?
Oh, hey, it's our boy Tanner with 3 N's.
What up, what up? You know, I just miss like the normal stuff, you know, like I just miss going to a mall.
Yeah, I get that.
And parking across from 2 handicap spots, you know?
What? No, why would you miss that? That's also, you technically could have done that during the pandemic. I mean, you shouldn't have, but.
Sam, it's only fun if they need the spot. That's what makes it funny.
Oh my God. You are an awful person. Okay. Lewis, you're normal, right? What did you miss during the pandemic?
Hey, Sammy. I'm looking forward to taking bathtub ecstasy and going to a Disney-themed rave held in an upstairs garage. Our bodies become one, and before you know it, we're all tied together like a pair of sexy headphone wires.
Yeah, let me stop you right there. I think we got the idea. Yeah.
Hell yeah, you do.
Wow, well, I'm learning a lot about my staff today and not good things.
Then I'm going to go to the Spam Museum in Austin, Minnesota. You can get a bucket of Spam upon free admission, and then you take the bucket home as a souvenir, which is great because I never make it back to the bathroom in time. I learned my lesson the bad way.
I'm genuinely concerned about your health.
Oh, and I miss going inside of restaurants to make the staff cry. I don't know. I think it's just like the acoustics, you know?
I take off my pants at the movie theater.
Oh, and eating a juicy Lucy. Oh.
I give unsolicited massages at the gym. Oh, I miss that.
And then that's when they sandwich cheese in between 2 hunks of beef.
I call it a double feature.
Okay, and we are canceled. So thank you so much for sharing, writers, and please disable your Twitter accounts immediately. Cool. Thank you so much. Hand for the writers, everybody. Okay, let's bring on our guest today. This guy is a friend of mine, coming all the way to Los Angeles from Detroit. You've seen him on a bunch of shit. Everybody, welcome Paul Elia.
Yo, Sammy, what is up, dude?
What
is
up,
bro? How's this? Can you hear me?
On, brother?
Yeah, man, you sound great.
Yo, why does it feel like I should be hosting this show?
Why does it feel
I
that
just
way?
feel like I have more of a host setup than you. Like, where's your radial mic arm?
My radio mic arm, bro. It's right here, bro. I grabbed the mic with this bad boy.
Oh, okay.
Where the mic at? Give me a mic, I'll grab it.
Wow, thank you for shutting that down with that logic.
This is my ring light. See, this is my ring light.
Hell yeah. Yo, Sam, you're the best host, man. I'm really excited that your set looks like an attic. Also, one of your writers, Tanner, bro, that guy's so funny. He looks like an agent for drug dealers.
Well, as you know, everybody needs a side hustle. But yeah, no, I mean, this is the show, man. I mean, it is what you paid for, right?
yeah. This is the only show where I paid to be a guest on. Dude, this was the best $2,000 I've ever spent. But
but if you were serious about the hosting thing, you can start next week.
Oh shit, hell yeah, dude. Well, I have $2,000 to spend to be a guest.
You have to spend even more to host it, trust me.
Oh shit. Bro, this is great, man. This pays dividends, not really.
Yes. Can I make fun of your background now?
Yeah, please go make fun of my one last year.
Yeah, what is that, bro? Is that a painting of a square?
Bro, squares are fucking cool, dude.
Dude, your square, I like it. It's like square right there, and then go up a little bit, it's a square, and then the whole ceiling's a square. I get it. It's like a treasure map.
Yeah, what can I say? I'm a square.
And eat that pillow. Either that's a pillow or a rip in your couch. I can't tell.
Yeah, that's actually I hooked up with a cowboy. And
watching a comedy show.
Well, he's watching a comedy show. This ain't no comedy show. This is cowboy porn now, baby.
Yeah, bro. Sorry, player. You better reset the room.
You better unbuckle those buckles.
Yeah, you better get those spurts. Bro, I haven't been on a Zoom show in so long, man.
Yeah, me neither. Since 1996, right?
96. Sammy, there was no computers back then.
Were you, I know you're younger than me. Did you ever do like AOL, like chat rooms?
Oh yeah, bro. I used to go in there all the time, bro.
How you must have been like a few years younger than me. Like, so what was it like to be like a kid on chat rooms? Like, what were you doing?
Well, I used to go into chat rooms and people would be like ASL. ASL was a big thing for a while. I thought ASL meant asshole. So people would be like ASL, and then I'd be like, "Yo, go fuck yourself."
Wait,
and then they're like, "This guy just doesn't want to meet people."
Wait, ASL I know is American Sign Language. What is that? What it was, or no? Something else?
No, age, sex, location.
Oh, damn!
You didn't know this, dude?
No, I wasn't in it like that.
Well, I know. Well, here in America, Sammy. I don't know why I made you an immigrant out of nowhere, but bro, this got hella Republican. There's a cowboy that was just here, hella squares. So ASL basically meant age, sex, location. So I would go into like random chat rooms. Yeah, dude. I mean, I would often pretend to be other people like age, sex, location. I would pretend to be like a 19-year-old dude from Minnesota.
Damn.
And it was interesting. Out of all the people I can be, I pretended to be a dude from Minnesota.
Yeah. And you pretended to be like much older than you are. You were like a reverse predator.
Yeah, I was basically trying to fuck myself.
You were trying to fuck yourself.
I'm trying to fuck myself.
Yeah. Meanwhile, I think that's the reason why I actually was not into the chat rooms, because by the time chat rooms came out, I was old enough to just look for porn. So that's what I did.
Oh, right. Yeah. Well, also in my neighborhood, I was one of the first houses with internet. Like in my block, I was the only house with a computer. I was the only house with the internet. So like my spot was the hot spot for porn.
Like people would come over and be like, yo,
Bro,
let's fuck
dudes
porn.
kids would knock on my door, and then my mom would answer, and they'd be like, hi, can I use your basement? And they're like, Paul said it was cool. And then I'm like, bro, I'm really pimping out my computer.
Damn, man. So, since then you've
nothing's changed. I still pimp out my computer. I still use my laptop like a WeWork for porn.
That'd be funny if like your old school friends, they still didn't get internet. They're still hitting you up for your computer.
I'm not friends with anyone that doesn't have internet.
Are you friends with anybody back from Detroit still? Do you still keep up with friends?
Yeah, I still have friends.
That's not what I asked.
Yeah, bro. It's not like I moved out of Detroit and I'm just like, fucking losers. I'm like, no, dude, of course, yeah, I'm still cool with a lot of people from Detroit, man. Detroit's a really unique city. It's very unique, man. And a lot of the people in the city, they just have this energy that I really attach to. So there's definitely always love, bro. Like every time I see them, they're not like in their feelings if like we don't talk for a while. It's just like we pick up right where we left off because they also got lives of their own,
Yeah, like so. But is it different? Because like in LA, people are always like, let's hang out, and then they never do. But in Detroit, like, do they mean it when they say that?
Oh yeah, I mean, I'll tell you this, bro. Like Los Angeles is probably like the flake capital of the world. Like right. No one, like you know what I realized, dude? If someone in LA tells you they're gonna touch base, you're just never hearing from them again.
Like, what else? What else do people say?
Oh, bro, like, well, I'll tell you this, man. I've spent a lot of time at home waiting for my base to get touched. Every time, bro. Like I just realized in LA, if someone doesn't want to hang out with you, they'll just speak in email. Like this girl told me she was gonna circle back. And then I was just like, dude, how big is this circle? Like normally a circle has a point and then it eventually goes back to that point. I'm like, your analogies are putting me in a spiral.
Damn.
Yeah, dude,
that's crazy.
Basically, yeah. And at the end of everything I say, I'm like, man, that shit crazy.
That's just
that's I feel like that's what Trump's press secretary used to say. Trump would say some shit, then he'd be like, man, that was wild.
That's what he'd say to his boys, or that's what he would say?
Probably. I don't know, man. I'll tell you this, bro. Now that he's gone, bro, fucking the news is boring. I'm like, where's the fires?
They're coming. They're on the way.
Good.
Yeah.
Yo, is Biden president?
Sometimes.
like this guy's just like, I don't know if he's napping the whole time. I don't know what's happening.
He there. Yeah. I mean, his writers are president. You know what I mean? So
his writers.
I would talk shit, but like this show is basically run by writers too. So it's like,
Yeah. By the way, is everyone there's about 30 people in this Zoom room. Are these all your writers?
Oh, this is the Joe Biden of talk shows.
Hilarious, man.
So what are you up to now, man? I know you've been doing your outdoor show and stuff like that. What else?
Man.
Yeah.
Bro, outdoor show is going great. We're doing our anniversary show on the 28th of this month. This is going to be our 35th show.
That's awesome.
So yeah, man, we started the show back in July during the height of the pandemic and civil war that we had in our city. So essentially what inspired it, bro, was I honestly just Matt Rife and I both started this together, and we just wanted to create a space where people can just be a little less scared for a few hours. Because I just felt like everyone was just walking around just on edge, man, including myself. And it was just like there was just no outlet. And we honestly said to ourselves, we're like, bro, if we get in trouble, get arrested, no matter what it is, like we gotta make some type of attempt. And it was so rewarding, bro. And we received so much love from the comedy community across the city and in other states. People started shouting us out and respecting what we were doing. So it was really cool, man. So I'm still working on that, growing that. My own shows are starting to pick back up, starting to book more dates. Auditions are still on Zoom, which is
Yeah.
so good, bro.
Did you book anything during the pandemic? You did a commercial, right? Like a couple months ago?
Yeah, I did this Tecate commercial with Bruce Willis.
Fuck yeah, dude. Has it come out yet?
Yeah.
Where can we see it?
Should I just put the link in the chat?
Yeah. Well, I'll watch it right now. Everybody leave the show.
Hey guys, should we just watch it right now?
The show just got hijacked by Bruce Willis.
No, I have to look for it because it's in Spanish.
Did you try to ad lib some lines like yippee-ki Tecate, motherfucker? Come on.
No, but it's funny, like the commercial's in Spanish, and I got nervous. I always get nervous when people ask me, do you speak Spanish? Because I feel like whatever you say, if you're not Hispanic, they just won't give you the part. So when I first auditioned, they're like, do you speak Spanish? And for some reason I was like, no. I don't know why I said no, like a short Hispanic man. I just panicked and somehow it worked. And I was like, see, so.
And then you got the part?
I got the part, man. Yeah, dude. So I was very, very happy about that, man. So I was able to work, bro. I was able to work a little bit during the pandemic, but I was still doing hella Zoom shit. I was doing a lot of Zoom shows. I know you were killing the Zoom shows, bro. You were doing so many, man. And it was interesting. I was doing so much Zoom. I've realized that there's so many people that disguise their dirty apartments with outer space. Have you noticed that? People, I'm like, dude, stop using San Francisco. Just get a maid.
Yeah, everybody wanted to be from the Golden Gate Bridge all of a sudden,
Yeah, and I'm like, dude, just jump off it.
Speaking of jumping off, you want to play some games?
Bro, I am so down for games.
All right, sick. We got some good games for you. Let's bring on our resident game show host, Jeremiah.
Hello. How you guys doing? Paul, how are you?
You look oddly like
Jeremiah. Weren't you just like Jared a few days?
Tanner with 3 N's.
Yeah, weren't you Tanner an hour ago?
I have no idea what you're talking about. I don't know. Anyway, moving on. Where do you get these guys, Sammy?
I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm telling you, man. The writers run this shit, Paul. You better apologize later.
Oh, you got the same bookshelf as Tanner.
You know what it is? It's those bookshelves you buy for Zoom where it's not even real books. They're just they just paint them in.
It's a stock background. Yep.
Yeah, it's a stock background.
Yeah,
I like that. All right, so we're gonna play some games. So you already saw, a sample of our writing staff. So in addition to us being degenerates, clearly, we're also bad at our jobs. That's why we accidentally created a game for another person with your same name, and we were too lazy to correct it. So here we go. We're going to play accidental marriage counselor because that's what he was, and that's who you are now. So what we're going to do is I'm going to ask you some marriage counseling questions, and then you are going to figure out how to solve these couples issues. All right?
Okay.
Just for a little context, can you tell us about the? I never knew about the Paul Elia.
Elia.
I say Elia. That's how I differentiate you from my cousin. You know, I have a cousin named Elia, right?
I didn't know that.
Yeah. So I can only say that once.
Okay. Yeah, full understanding.
But everybody
name.
use the pronunciation that Paul said. That's his real pronunciation, but I call him Paul Elia.
Yeah.
But there's a marriage counselor named Paul Elia.
Paul Elia, yeah.
Why are you air
I
quoting?
I don't know how. That's why I didn't say his name, because I wasn't sure. I was like, you know, that guy with your same name, you know.
Yeah. You're like, you know that dude that looks like that guy from The Walking Dead?
Yeah, that's it. The marriage counselor, yeah, so he's a marriage counselor. He's actually gone through 3 divorces, ironically. And so, yeah, and then now he does a online marriage counseling that looks like it's failing. And so I signed up for his courses. We'll see what happens. But right now, I'm going to give you his questions. So just figure out the best way that you would solve these marriage scenarios. So number 1, the couple comes in and they find out that one of their best friends has been texting the other one inappropriately. So how would you solve that as the Paul Elia, the marriage counselor?
So just to be clear, one party is sending inappropriate text to their partner's friend.
Correct. Yes.
Well, I would say this. Honestly, it's this is very common. It happens all the time.
Yeah.
And I would just say the best thing here is to blame the friend,
Yeah.
because that's why I always have my phone on airplane mode. And because the friend was not on airplane mode, they opened themselves up to this issue. So it's really all the friend's fault. And I think they should both fuck the friend.
Both fuck the friend. Both fuck the friend. Okay, got it. That was actually a question for me. I just snuck it in there.
I felt it because you're literally writing down the answer.
Yeah, I didn't think you saw that. So I didn't.
You wrote fuck the friend.
I underlined fuck and friend, actually.
Yeah. You'd have to italicize it.
All right. Here's the second scenario. A couple comes in. One couple found a MAGA flag hidden in the laundry from the other one. What did they do here?
Well, the laundry. There's a lot of weird stuff in the laundry. You know what I mean? Like, I can't tell you how many times I've lost random socks. So I would blame it on the maid.
On the maid. Okay. Yeah, she's probably MAGA. Yeah, that's how she got here. One of those MAGA visas. All right. Okay, so blame it on the maid.
Yeah, bro, you know how maids be?
Yeah,
you know how maids be.
I know.
I'm sorry, not maids, housekeepers.
Yeah. All right, so blame it on the maid. That's good. That one wasn't mine. Okay, here's the third scenario. So your significant other, couple finds out that the other couple has a secret family living in the attic. How do you deduce this?
You know, first of all, let me just say this is also very common. And, you know, when you do a 23andMe, you find out a lot more information.
Yeah.
Than you really want to know. So I would say this, I would let the family stay in the attic, because think about it like this. They've been quiet this entire time.
It's true.
You just found out. Honestly, dude, if someone was living in my house for 3 days without me noticing, they earned it.
That's true. Yeah, good point. Yeah, good point. Yeah, this is great advice.
And obviously you've heard of family squatters' rights.
Yeah, of course, we all have.
Yeah, so basically, you know, they own the house.
Okay, they own the house. Good. All right, man, you are good at this.
Yeah,
okay.
dude, this is not the first time I've resolved a family Airbnb attic dispute.
Clearly, it's clear. All right. So a couple comes in and they find out that their spouse is physically and emotionally attracted to an oil painting of a horse. What would you do?
How good of a painting?
It's magnificent. The horse is muscular. It's clearly built and hung.
You know, I've seen that Steven Spielberg movie Horse, and I totally relate. So I would say if my spouse was fucking a horse painting or attracted to a horse painting, then it's really, you know, that's just good painting. what
So
I'm
you
saying?
appreciate the art is what you do.
Yeah, bro, I
Yeah.
appreciate art, man. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like I've masturbated to several NFTs. And I don't think there's anything wrong with trying to give a BJ to an NFT.
I don't think so either. I agree with you. All right, last question. This one's a tough one. So a couple comes in and the wife reveals that she's having an affair with a stand-up comedian who hosts a late night Zoom comedy show.
Oh.
Ooh. What do you do? How do you
What do I do?
navigate?
Well, this isn't the first time Tanner has tried to destroy a family. I mean, this is just something that dudes named Tanner do.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know if you guys know this. Tanner in the Slavic language means one who fucks spouses. So obviously, I would say, you really need to learn to fuck up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because you got Sammy right there.
Right.
But Sammy's hard to find because he doesn't believe in opening up his window shades.
All right, so fuck Sammy. That's a good answer too. I like that one.
You're just writing everything that has to do with having sex with a person.
Yeah, I mean, I need all the advice I can get.
I gotta be honest, Jeremiah. You sure do act like a Tanner.
Do I? I feel like Tanner kind of leaked off onto me while I was watching him. Like it was a connection. I feel like we all feel like that.
You know what I'm curious about, man? Like there's some like names that like mean something. Like my buddy's named Farouk. That means one who condones truth. What does Tanner mean?
Tanner means one who shotguns paps.
Honestly, I thought you were gonna say one who vapes.
Actually, yeah, I think they have a dual meaning. There.
Bianca Reed just gave a really awesome answer. She says it means douchebag LOL.
Yeah. I think that's the official definition.
Hell yeah, man. Well, Jeremiah, dude, best of luck finding a fan that's not a heater.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to. So every damn day, it's a struggle.
Thanks, Jeremiah.
Love to God. Love you guys.
Paul, I like how you basically gave him his sign off. You're like, well, Jeremiah, that'll be all.
I know that was the last question, but fuck, I'm gone anyway.
Yeah.
Bro, listen, man. Can we take a few more? I just want to do. Can we do more questions? This is fun.
Well, we have another game, but Jeremiah, do you have another question, like a one that didn't make the cut?
I think
no, he kicked me out at the perfect time, so I feel less insulted.
Fantastic. Well, if you see Tanner, tell him we'll take more questions.
I'll tell him. I'll get the message.
Great.
Sammy, I feel like Tanner's just Jeremiah with an earpiece.
There was a different shirt, I think, as well, which is just too many confounding factors that makes it probably not Jeremiah. So let's play our next game. Let's welcome our resident game show host, Keiph.
Woo! Thank you all. How you doing, Paul?
Hey, I'm doing good, man. Bro, you look like you're about to fail a math test.
Really? What exactly about me looks like that?
Just no artwork on your wall.
Oh.
Yeah, that's not what it sounded like you were going for, Paul. You didn't say that to Tanner.
No, because Tanner cheats. You at least you fail with pride.
Yeah, I'm not that good at math though. I'm better with words. But we have a game for you today called "You Stupid." And
go on, can you say it one more time?
You stupid. Did I say it right?
Yep.
That is hilarious.
All right, so this is a 2-part game. The first part is real world. Basically, I'm going to give you two flavors of the same item, and you have to guess which of the flavor is a real flavor.
Okay.
All right, and then the second part is making a band. I'm going to show you 3 items, and you have to guess which of these foods are banned in the particular country that I give you. All right?
Okay.
Makes sense?
Yeah, I got it.
For sure.
I guess who's about to fail the test now, Paul, huh?
I surrender.
You stupid.
First one, we have Pop-Tarts. Now, we have peach cobbler flavor, and then we have the Mr. E.
Wait, Mr. E?
Yes.
Mr. E with the QR code glasses. Bro, I gotta be honest, bro. QR code glasses is why I think that one is actually real. And I don't think peach cobbler is the answer. I think I'm gonna go with Mr. E flavor.
Okay, Sammy, do you have a guess?
I'm gonna go. I just got it, mystery. I get it now. I am gonna say the same thing as Paul. I think mystery is too strange. It's got to be real. The peach cobbler could be a real flavor in theory, but look at it. It looks disgusting. Like it looks like nacho cheese flavor. It doesn't look like peach cobbler. So that can't be real because I don't think Pop-Tarts would make that much of a marketing error.
Yeah.
Both are actually real, guys.
God
Both
damn it.
are real flavors.
Wait, so we won.
Yeah, you both won that one. Yes, you both
Oh,
won.
bro, this was great. Bro, this is the easiest math test.
1 + 1, 2. Yeah, very. All right, going on to our next one. We have ice cream. Now we have mac and cheese flavored ice cream, and we have, what does that say? Midnight in Paris.
I mean, this seems like a no-brainer, man. Like I would say probably Midnight in Paris. It just looks like real. That mac and cheese just clearly looks photoshopped. It's like the ice cream isn't even on the top fully. I feel like you took peach cobbler ice cream and put that on top of this.
Those are some good Photoshop skills if I was able to do that.
Not you specifically, probably Tanner.
Everything Tanner does is distrustful, apparently.
I'll do Midnight in Paris.
All right, Sammy.
Well, I do agree with Paul's logic here, but if you're familiar, Ben & Jerry's has refused to make a statement about justice for Palestinians, so I cannot support them right now, and I'm gonna have to go with the mac and cheese flavor.
Mac and cheese is actually a real flavor, no bullshit. Midnight in Paris, it seems really real, but it's not real. On to the next.
That's right.
Now we got Lay's potato chips. We got corn dog flavor, and we got creamy garlic Caesar salad.
I mean, that is such a long ass flavor. Creamy garlic Caesar salad, creamy cremsicle violet. Bro, wow. Keep it going. Keep going for that monologue flavor.
That was the most racist French impression I've ever heard.
That wasn't even French. That was German.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Salade, c'est ça. Crème ceci.
So, Paul, are you going with the corn dog, or are you going with the creamy
Well,
garlic?
here's what I'll say, dude. I don't trust flavors that can also, if you take the flavor, that's a full script. So I'll go with corn dog.
I'm going to say the opposite as Paul. I do believe that creamy garlic Caesar salad could be a flavor, especially as you notice it's from Vancouver, BC, where they would do shit like that. When you go to Canada, like the wrappers always have too much writing on them. Plus I love corn dogs. So if there were such thing as a corn dog's Lay's, I would have tried it. So I'm going to go with the creamy garlic Caesar salad is real.
And you are correct. That is actually.
Oh, wow. Sammy, you're killing this game, bro.
You stupid.
And the final answer is Paul, you stupid.
You are for playing real world. So now we're going to go to making the band. And like I said, I'm basically going to give you a country. I'll show you 3 items. And then you have to tell me which item is banned in that country. All right.
Okay.
Right. We got the European Union. Now the items, as you can see, is Tostitos queso dip, Fresca soda, and farm-raised salmon.
Wow. I don't see the European Union banning cheese. I think it's just a wild move to be like, yo, y'all cannot have fun at any Super Bowl. Fresca, I don't know, man. I don't know if there's honestly, I would say, but who bans fish? Like, who's like, yo, we just don't eat salmon here. So I honestly feel like it's probably Fresca. They probably have some sort of beef with Fresca. And I'm going to go with that.
Sammy, do you have an answer?
While I do agree with the logic there, fortunately, I guess Paul doesn't buy a lot of salmon because there is definitely a distinction between farm-raised salmon and wild salmon, of which the European Union has access to a lot of. Though it would be a little cruel to ban farm-raised salmon. I mean, it would be surprising that they would have that much wild salmon on hand. However, I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt, and I'm going to say that it's the farm-raised salmon that they banned.
Sammy, you stupid. It is Fresca soda. It's
Yo, you hear Sammy's, and he goes, well, farm-raised wild-caught salmon. And then I was like, shut up.
The Fresca soda, it contains bromine, I believe I'm saying that right, which is a flame retardant. So because of that, EU said, no way, no how. The Tostitos queso dip, it needs a warning label in the EU, but that's it. And farm-raised salmon is banned in Australia as well as New Zealand because of the petrochemicals, which they use to give it extra color. So
there we go. There we go.
Yeah, I just feel like people in the EU just don't like people from Jersey. So anything with the word bro in it.
They just said fuck it.
Yeah.
Right. On to the next one. Now we got Japan. In Japan, we got stovetop stuffing, Ritz crackers, and McDonald's fries.
Well, I don't see them banning McDonald's fries or Ritz crackers, and I feel like they would ban stovetop chicken because I believe stovetop chicken stuffing should be banned everywhere. I'm actually leading a march next week banning stovetop, and my slogan is stovetop. Let's get to the bottom of it.
That's a great quote.
Yeah.
Sammy, you have an answer.
I'm gonna do stovetop. By the way, I did break Sammy's stove clock at one point.
That's right. So he's clearly has a bad track record with stovetops. Okay. So I do agree with Paul's logic. I think that is a good answer, but I gotta come different. Now, clearly, Japan did not ban McDonald's. That would be insane. But maybe they banned McDonald's fries because they offer some kind of alternative. Though Japan seems like you can do like so much shit there. It seems pretty egregious to ban McDonald's fries. Now, Ritz crackers, while you would think, oh, well, that's a staple of the universe, there's like 30 different knockoff versions of Ritz that taste exactly the same. So there's no reason why a country couldn't just ban Ritz and just serve all the alternative brands because of some corporate beef with Ritz. So I'm going to go ahead and say that they banned Ritz crackers.
Oh, man. Sammy, you stupid.
Oh, come on.
Yo, Sammy said egregious. What word did you use?
Japan has the stovetop stuffing ban because of the several preservatives that are added. Ritz crackers, though, are actually banned in many EU countries because of the added trans fat. So
there you go. There you go. I support trans rights.
You know, the cracker has the egregious.
The EU banned the crackers? Come on, man.
No, they can't ban crackers. And United States of America. This is where we all live. So we have chlorine washed chicken, Farmer John's pork links, and cereal containing dye. That's like yellow 5, red 40, yellow 4. But yeah,
Wow.
which do you think?
Well, let's see. Chicken that was dropped in a hot tub.
Right.
Who the fuck is washing chicken with chlorine? It's like, oh man, this is a chicken that went to Tulum or Farmer John's pork links. I don't eat pork. I have seen these Farmer John's sausage links at I have seen them before. Cereals containing dye, I don't think they're banned in the United States of America. By the way, you forgot to capitalize the O. Grammar, you know. I don't know, bro. I'm gonna go with chlorine washed chicken just because it's such a specific type. I've seen cereals that are dyed. I didn't know cereals were dyed. I don't know who's trying to give cereal a tan. I'm gonna do chlorine washed chicken.
All right. Sammy, what do you think?
Well, while I agree with my stupid friend's analysis,
Yo, why are you saying that?
there's something quite egregious about
Egregious? That's not even a thing.
Okay, first of all, cereals containing dye, like every cereal, like every kid cereal has dye in it. Like there's no way they can make Fruit Loops colors without dye. So like, yeah, cereals have dye in them. Now chlorine washed chicken, that sounds egregious, but it sounds very hard to monitor whether chicken has been washed in some amount of chlorine. Like, how do you regulate that? I mean, you can regulate the additives to food, but can you really regulate what they've been washed with? So this is something that we must ask ourselves before diving into this analysis. Now, Farmer John's pork links. I myself, I don't eat a lot of pork. I rarely eat pork. I rarely eat store-bought sausages. But I will tell you, I know my stores pretty well, and I haven't seen a Farmer John at any Whole Foods, Albertson, Safeway, Ralph's, Trader Joe's. Where are you, Farmer John? If not in those stores.
Midwest.
Definitely Midwest.
Keith, are you saying you've seen them at the store in the Midwest?
No, Paul said, no, I have not, actually.
That's what it almost sounded like. I just want to be clear. We haven't seen these at a store in the Midwest, because I've been to stores in the Midwest. I haven't seen them either. I haven't even seen Farmer John. I would know a Farmer John when I saw one. And honestly, you go in the pool, you get chlorine on you. So we haven't banned pools, right? So I'm going to go with Farmer John's pork links.
Okay. And so, Paul, you said chlorine washed chicken, correct?
Yeah.
All right. So neither of those are banned in the United States. We eat a lot of washed chicken, apparently. But yeah, so the US of A is stupid in this regard.
Yo, that's wild, bro. Yo, someone said Farmer John is Tanner's uncle.
And that, oh wow, where did you go, Paul? Oh, he's right there.
We're now on float active. Put it on spotlight mode.
Definitely. Okay. All right. There you all go. Well, that is the end of the game. Thank you both for playing. You stupid. But yes, peace out, you all. Thank you.
Thank you, Keith. Give it up for Keith, everybody. Keith's off to take his math test, and he's going to pass everybody. Don't mind Paul.
I actually do have to take math in September because I'm going back to school, and I'm fucking petrified. So Yeah, we'll see how that goes.
Well, if you want to take Paul's advice, don't take it from that angle if it's on Zoom. Because apparently that doorway is really bad for math. You're stupid. Well, fantastic job, Paul. You do you showed that you could potentially be a marriage counselor, and you know your products pretty well. Anything you have coming up you want to share with us? Where can we find you on socials?
Yeah, man, I'm on social media at Paul Elia, Elia. And hold on, let me see if I go on gallery view. Who here lives in Los Angeles? Anyone live in Los Angeles? Okay, we have Bianca, and then I just see some text. So I do a live comedy show called Low Key Outside. We're doing our 1-year anniversary show on the 28th of this month. We got Eliza Schlesinger, Ian Edwards, a few other special guests coming through. If you want to get tickets, go on my Instagram. There's a link in my bio. Get some tickets. And yeah, Sammy, dude, this was, man, I'm so sad this is ending because I had such a good time.
Well, Paul, you're booked to host next week, so don't you worry about that.
Bro, we're having such a good time, bro. And honestly, even Ruben looks like he had a great time.
Ruben cannot not have a good time. If I ever book someone on the show and Ruben is not smiling during their set, I actually make sure they're banned from all Zoom shows ever, anywhere. It's the 86 list. It's the can't make Ruben smile list.
That's worse than being on the no-fly list.
It really is. It really is bad.
The same people on the Ruben won't smile list are the same people on the you can't travel list.
Right. Well, to host the show, you have to be on the no-fly list. So that's why you're doing next week.
Okay, great. No, I could fly, dude. Paul Elia can't fly. Paul Elia.
I know Paul Elia can't fly, but Paul Elia. So you got to be my cousin one day too, so we can have like a Elia off.
Oh, that would be great, man.
A Paul off.
I so look forward to that.
Okay, you don't. Well, thank you so much, Paul. Thanks for joining. We'll look you up on socials. Everybody check out Paul's stuff and check out that Tecate commercial. And yeah, Paul, we'll see you again, I'm sure, next week.
See you, man. Thank you guys so much, man. Take care.
Thanks, Paul. Catch you soon, buddy. So we booked a special guest tonight to do magic, but I don't see him here. Dylan, are you here? Okay.
If Tanner
Dylan is, what's that?
If Tanner does magic.
I know, what if Tanner shows up? Hey, weren't you Tanner earlier? Yeah, I think Dylan no-showed on us. So here's what we're going to do. It is 7:47. Phil, do you want to do a song?
Yeah, give me.
Sorry to put you on the spot. I know you're not up for like another 20 or so minutes, but if you want to do one, I figured you'd be in studio.
I am. Just let me grab a guitar that hopefully might be in tune, sort of.
We prefer out of tune. Actually, that's how we like it. So.
All right, so it's AC/DC songs then. All right.
Yes. All right, everybody, give it up for Phil Johnson.
Hey, everybody. Here we are. Let's see. Yeah, I wasn't planning on doing anything like this, but let's do. This is a song that I wrote for a friend's baby shower because she asked me to because she's dumb. She's stupid, right? I was watching. A little baby, you were brought here through a miracle and a broken condom. I didn't know sperm carried knives. And somehow you got by the IUD, the diaphragm, the spermicide, and a morning after pill. But if Daddy hadn't been so drunk and Mommy hadn't run out of batteries, if Daddy pulled out on time instead of thinking about Angelina Jolie, then baby you wouldn't be here. You'd have been wiped up with a towel. Oh, you guys can't hear the guitar? Let's
No.
see. I wonder why that would be, because I can hear it. A little baby, will your new life be a happy one? Or will you make your money putting sausage between your buns? Will you be a great man who brings peace to all the land? Or the type of guy that lures kids into a big white cargo van? And since you're pretty scary, I'm really glad that you're not mine. And I guess I'm pretty happy that your mommy cheated on me this time. So go ahead and be just as evil as you wanna be. Hell yes, I dodged that bullet and I'm free. There we go. Sorry, I don't know why I can't hear the guitar. Thank you. Let me see if I can find out why. No, it's coming through there. I don't know why you guys can't hear the guitar. That's very odd. Is this the mic working?
Yes.
That is? Okay. Then I have no idea why you can't hear the guitar. Do you want me to do another one, Sammy? Are you still there? Okay, I guess it's my show now. Hey, everybody. Let's do this one. I put out an album a while back. Album? Questionable. It's got 33 songs on it, and it's you can listen to the whole thing in just under 18 minutes. It's called the Itty Bitty Ditty Committee, and I'm gonna do a song from that one. This is the most popular song, which kind of surprised me. This is called Old Havana. I sat in a bar in old Havana next to a man who had seen some years. I asked what wisdom he had to bestow, told him I lent him my ears. He said, you know what I'm saying? I said, yeah, right. And I moved down to bar stools. There we go. They're short. Like I said, they're short. Ah, boy, I wish I could. Okay. I don't know why the guitar's not working. Good thing I'm not doing the guitar in the next show. Because I left my acoustic in the house. Let me see. I can do one more here. This is a song. Let me see if I can remember this one. This one's called Sad Businessman. Let me see if I can remember it. In a bank I saw a businessman and he looked so sad, like all the money in the world couldn't fill the hole in his heart. Then I saw him climb into a brand new Ferrari, hot girl by his side, and I thought, nah, fuck that guy. Nah, fuck that guy, fuck that guy. There we go. My name's Phil Johnson. Thanks. Hang out for the next show.
Yeah, give it up for Phil. Phil will be hosting the 8 o'clock show, doing all new songs. One more hand for Phil, everybody. Thank you so much, Phil, for filling in. Sorry, it was just there. So we do have our magician here. He's going to do a quick trick set for us. Believe he just came here. So everybody, welcome our amazing magician from 100 Humans, human number 22. Everybody welcome Dylan George.
Hey everyone, how is everybody doing tonight? I know I'm doing wonderful on this fantastic Los Angeles evening. My name is Dylan George. Like Sammy gave me that wonderful introduction there. I'm from 100 Humans. I'm also a professional magician, hypnotist, and mentalist with Team Woo Magic and the Magic Castle. So, I like to give you guys a little magic set. Here we got about 10-15 minutes. Now, how many of you have actually seen a magician before? Let me see your hands raised here in the chat over here. A couple people? Excellent. Now, the reason I like to ask that question is because a lot of people have seen magicians who have done things called parlor magic or sleight of hand. You know, they're manipulating cards, they're doing cups and balls, ropes, coins, all that type of stuff. Now, I have ADHD, so I don't have time to learn all of that type of stuff, okay? That takes way too long and way too much muscle memory for me to get into. So, I told you that I'm a magician, hypnotist, and mentalist. What I like to do is I like to get into people's minds and try to do something that is a little higher caliber magic, akin to what people believe real magic is. Now, I don't have a show if I don't have volunteers. So the better it is for you to volunteer, because the magic is more fun that way. But I guarantee you, if you ignore me, you will be the person that I pick. Because at heart, I am definitely a narcissist, which is why I'm an artist and a performer. So if you're ignoring me, I promise you, you will get up on this stage. Okay? Awesome. So let's get started. I know I said that a lot of magicians do card tricks. I only do one, and it is not a sleight of hand trick. It is a mentalism trick. So I'm going to start with that. We'll start at mentalism level 1, then we'll go to level 2 and level 3, and depending on how open my bar is over there, we'll get to 16 and 17. Okay? But let's start with, is it Keith? Is that how you pronounce it? Or Keith? Keith.
It's Keith. Yep.
Keith, how are you, my man? How you doing today?
I'm doing well. How are you doing?
Dude, I am thriving every day. I mean, every day is an opportunity to be great. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So let's start with this. I've got this pack of cards right here. I'm going to set it back here on the camera so you can see I'm not going to touch it. I want you to name any card out loud other than the Joker.
Ace, diamond.
The Ace of Diamonds.
Yes.
All right, now I will say aces are a very common choice. So you can stick with the Ace of Diamonds, or you can change your mind to any other card in the deck. What would you like to do, Keith?
Let me change. So let me go with 7 of clubs.
The 7 of clubs. Much less common card. I like where you're at and keeping me on my toes, too. So the 7 of clubs. Now, Keith, this pack of cards has been sitting here. There's no way for me to manipulate this deck. Before I logged on here for you guys today, I actually took every card inside this deck and turned it facing the exact same direction, except for one card. Now, you seem to think that that card is the 7 of clubs. Let's take a look. If we open up the deck, you guys can see that every single card is facing the same direction except for one card. And that card is the 7 of clubs.
Oh my God.
Nicely done, Keith. Now, you could have picked any card. Now, had you stuck with the diamond, Ace of Diamonds, I would have been wrong. So first of all, thank you for that. I greatly appreciate you making me right. That's way more fun for everybody here. Now, that is what I like to call, guys, a magic trick. I told you magicians do magic tricks, and magic tricks are fun, but that is level 1 of mentalism. Now, I want to take this up a notch. I want to take you guys to something that is truly mathematically impossible. And I know Sammy is a big fan of math, and he's studied math through his entire life, so I thought that this would be pretty cool to bring on. How many of you know what this is?
Rubik's
A bunch of you? Perfect. Yes, excellent. Perfect. A Rubik's Cube. Absolutely. Now, I want to give you guys some statistics here before we move on more into this. Did you guys know that a Rubik's Cube, there are 43 quintillion different combinations for Rubik's Cube? A million looks like that. A quintillion looks like that. Significantly more zeros involved. And if you put every single Rubik's Cube combination back to back to back, they would go around the planet 3.8 quadrillion times. That's more than there are grains of sand in the entire world. So, let's do something with this cube. Now, this cube is already pre-mixed, but it's a lot more fun if you guys help me out, and nobody trusts the magician anyway. So, we've got 6 sides to the cube. We've got the front, the right, the left, the back, the bottom, and the top. So, let's see. Let's do Aidan. Aidan, are you with me? Can you unmute yourself for a second?
I'm here.
Hey, man. So, I'm going to give you guys, you get to pick 2 sides, okay? And then we're going to I'll spin it, and then you tell me when you want me to stop, okay? Since I can't physically hand you the cube. So let's start with, which side would you like first?
I'd like the top.
The top. All right, you seem like a power top anyway. So let's go 3. I'm going to go ahead and turn this, and you just tell me when to stop.
Stop.
Stop. Okay, so we're kind of in the middle. So do you want me to complete or go back?
Complete it.
Complete it. I like it. All right, now give me another one.
Go with the right side.
The right side. All right, so let's get that option off of the board here. Boop. And tell me when to stop.
Stop.
Nice. Now we are again in the center here, so you want to go back or go forward?
I'm going to go back this time.
Go back. Excellent. Thank you, Aidan. You've been wonderful. Julie! What's going on, Julie? I love your background, your bed cover. It looks fantastic, that lovely pink. I'm going to give you a side. Which side would you like?
Front.
The front. Okay, let's get that off of the board over here. All right. Na 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 na. Say when, Julie.
Now.
Now she's like, please, for the love of God, stop. Excellent. All right, the front is gone. Now there's 3 left. Which one would you like?
Bottom.
Right? That's at the end of the day, that's what everyone wants. Just a good bottom. All right, let's go ahead and let's spin this. You spin my bottom right around, right around. Go ahead, Julie, whenever you're ready.
Now.
Now we are in the middle. Go back or continue?
Continue.
Continue. Perfect. We are done. Thank you very much, Julie. You were phenomenal. And finally, I see a Phil Johnson down there. I see a guitar on the wall. I see lots of things going on. How you doing, Phil?
I'm good, man.
So do you want to do the left or the back side first?
Let's do backside.
Backside. All right, let me turn this around so you guys know this is the back. And just tell me when to stop.
And stop.
Stop. Okay, complete or go back?
Go back.
Go back. Finally, and then we have the only side left is the left side. So tell me when you want me to stop.
Stop.
Complete or go back?
Complete.
Complete. Excellent. Okay, this is what we have come up with. Now, I told you these are the stats for Rubik's Cube. It could be the very first time in the entire history of the planet, in the universe, that this exact cube combination has been created. But I had another Rubik's Cube back here the entire time on camera. Now, what would be really fantastic is if just one side of my cube, just one, matched the side of the cube that you guys just had me turn. So let's see, maybe I can find one. Oh, there we go. One side. But now, see, that's really not that impressive because I have a 1 out of 6 chance or whatever to do that. So I'm actually going to give you guys 2 sides because 2 sides is a lot better than 1 side. But not just 2. I feel like I need to take this up a little bit. We got to go 3 sides. And in fact, actually, I think maybe it's more fun if all 4 sides match on the side. But then if 5 sides match and the 6. If every single side of the Rubik's Cube that you guys turned matches mine. Give yourselves a huge round of applause. Very well done, everyone. And I have time for one more thing for you guys today. I told you that I am a mentalist, so I want to do something that's really going to mess you up. So let's do, I know Sammy, so I can't really use him for this. Bianca, do you have a phone with you?
Yes.
All right, get out your phone, Bianca. Let's do something together. So I want you to go ahead and open up your phone and then go to a browser like a Google Chrome or a Safari. Now, remember, I am a mentalist, so you might want to hide your incognito tabs. But let me know when you've got the internet up on your phone.
It's up.
Excellent. Now go to google.com for me if you can. Let me know when you're there.
I'm there.
In the search bar of google.com, can you type in how many articles are there on Wikipedia? How many articles are there on Wikipedia? Now, does anyone here have a guess before we move on to how many articles there are on Wikipedia?
No guess.
There's a lot. There's usually a lot. Bianca, did you find an answer?
I have an answer.
All right, now Google gives you one big number, but Google only updates this number like once a day or so because there's no reason for them to have a live feed. So there should be like the first link or so should say Wikipedia article count, wikicount.net. Do you see that?
Yes.
Go ahead and click that. That is a live feed, and that'll give us the most accurate representation.
Okay.
Are you there?
I'm there.
Okay, can you turn the phone to the screen so everybody can kind of see the numbers, hopefully? I know you got a green screen. So there's about 6.3 million articles on Wikipedia. And then Bianca, there's a small number towards the bottom that says how many words there are per article. Can you tell me what that is?
1,408.
So 1408. Now, is anyone here so good at math, and potentially Sammy is, that you can multiply 1,408 by 6.323 million together in your head?
No, I can't.
Me neither. That's why I have a calculator. So I've got this calculator right here. I'm going to go ahead and open this up for you. Now, you said the small number, the words per article, is 1408. Is that correct?
Correct.
Okay, I want to make sure we get the right number in here. All right. And then what's the big number? Can you give that to me, please?
6338508.
All right. That gives us 8.9 billion words on Wikipedia. Bianca, do you know 8.9 billion words?
No.
Neither do I. So there's a button there that says visit Wikipedia. You see that?
Yes.
Go ahead and click that for me.
Okay.
Are you on Wikipedia?
Yep.
Perfect. The upper right-hand corner has a search bar. Now, this is your task. This is the monumental moment that you've trained your entire life for, Bianca, and it's that hat that's going to help you. I want you to search Wikipedia for anything you want. Any noun in the history of existence. This is an encyclopedia, so it does have to be a person, place, or thing. Don't tell me what it is, and pick the most random, most difficult thing you can possibly think of. Go ahead and search for it on Wikipedia. And we're all here with you. Now remember, this can be kinky. If you want it to be. So once she has something, we'll continue. Let's give her a second to think. You guys having a good time so far?
Indeed.
Good.
Yes.
I'm very happy to hear that. Thank you so much for being here tonight. And Sammy, thank you so much for having me. I'm having a blast so far.
Thank you so much. And I'm going to say goodbye right now, too, because right when you finish, we're going to end the meeting because we have a show going on right now. Yeah.
Perfect. Perfect. Yep. I'll see you later. Bianca, do you have something?
Yes.
Did you search for it?
Oh, yes. Okay. Searching. Yes.
Did an article come up? Did an article come up?
Yeah. Well, it's telling me what it is.
So yes, an article did come up. Fantastic.
Yes.
So I want you to scroll about halfway down that article because anyone can read the first 2 paragraphs of a Wikipedia article.
Okay.
And now look directly up at the ceiling. When I snap my fingers, Bianca, all I want you to do is immediately have your head fall back to your phone and find the very first word that is 7 or 8 letters or more that has nothing to do with what you searched for. Remember, how many words were there? There are 9.8 billion words. So get ready. 3, 2, 1. Look back at your phone. The first 7 or 8 letter word that you find, memorize it.
Okay.
You got it?
Yes.
Okay, put your phone face down. Now, Bianca, you could have searched for anything you wanted on Wikipedia, but you decided to search for this one specific thing. So just think about the first letter of what you searched for. We'll come back to the other word here in a second, but just the first letter of what you searched for.
Okay.
And when I snap my fingers, I want you to say it in your mind. Are you ready?
Okay.
3, 2, 1. Bianca, I'm getting a P.
Correct.
Is that correct?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, good. We have a P. Think about the next letter of your word now. Next letter, same thing. Ready? 3, 2, 1. A.
Yes.
Good. P-A. We're off to a good start here. Third letter's the hardest one. So, it's L. Thank you. So we're going to move on. I want you to think about the entire rest of the word, the entire thing that you searched for. Just say it very loudly in your brain. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Oh. Hey, did you end up searching for palm tree?
I did.
You did. Oh, excellent. Very well done, Bianca. Thank you very much.
How did you know that?
I know. Now, ladies and gentlemen, that is actually a fairly simple thing to do. I mean, I had 1 in 6.338 million chance of getting that. That's pretty good odds. What would be impressive is the 1 in 9.8 billion. There are 9.8 billion words on Wikipedia. You searched for a completely random thing. You scrolled halfway down the page. You found a random word. Now, some of you may think I'm hacking her phone. So I'm going to close my eyes. I can't hack your eyes, Bianca. You didn't type in this other word that you found. When I tell you to, I just want you to say out loud the first letter of your word. And I'm going to try to tell you exactly what word you're thinking of. You ready?
Yes.
3, 2, 1. What is the letter?
E.
E, effectively.
Yes.
Yes! Booyah, baby! That's what I'm talking about, Bianca! Heck yes, Bianca! Great work! Now, Bianca, the very last thing I'm going to do with you here is if you can look at me for 1 second. 3, 2, 1. Bianca, have you ever been hypnotized before?
No.
Yes, you have. Because what you did not know is that this entire time, you were completely hypnotized. If you go back to the Wikipedia article right now and you look at that article, it should look completely different and the word effectively will not be on the page.
What?
What do you see, Bianca?
Well, it didn't change.
Are you sure?
Holy shit.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought.
Wow.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. My name is Dylan George, magician, hypnotist, and mentalist. Thank you very much for your time, Sammy. It's an honor to be back and on your show. Thank you so much, man.
Thank
I
you,
will see you all
Dylan.
very soon.
Thank you, Dylan. Give it up for Dylan George, everybody. We love you. Thank you so much. We'll have you back. Give it up for everybody seen tonight. We got to close this show because we got an 8 o'clock show starting right 9 minutes ago. All right. Thank you for coming to So Happy Hour, everybody. Yeah. I can do music too.